Hello, everyone. It's Friday afternoon. It's 4 p.m. at the Moira Press. And I have to say, it slows down on Friday afternoons. Everyone's out. If it's the East Coast, everyone's out to dinner, things like that. But I do like to work a full work week. And so I decided this afternoon that I would do a fun tour of all of the stuffed animal extras that we use at the Moira Press studio because we make a lot of art videos. I kind of want to start with an accordion song though. I've been working on my accordion. I don't know how this will translate here. Scared the cat. I've been working on She's Talks to Angels, which is Jenna Lowe's theme song because she actually talks to spirits. So let's see how this sounds here. Isn't that pretty? The accordion can be a kind of horrifyingly circusy instrument, but it can also be pretty. That song's by the Black Crows. It's She Talks to Angels. And it's for Jenna because she does talk to angels. And so I'm going into the studio after this today with Billy Anderson, our music producer, and we're going to play a really messed up version of this on accordion and guitar. So that'll be interesting. So I love my new accordion. That's cool. Okay. So we're here to meet the stuffed animals. If you're here and you want to talk to me in the chat, I can also let you in the room. It's just me in here. Don't let me scare you. I don't, well, you know what they say, I don't bite, but depends on the transit. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's see, what do we have now? Now we use these stuffed animals in movies and all kinds of things. And I make a lot of animals for people like artists and stuff we work with at the Moira Press. So I'm just going to show you some. I just made this guy today. He's a little weird little bull. I always like to make bowls for Tauruses. I don't know why he's got this weird hairdo, but he's a little bull, and he's all floofy and he's felted. I just learned how to felt yesterday, so it's not like my best thing I've ever made, but isn't that so cute? Okay, so where am I gonna put all these? I guess I'll put them over there. Okay. Here's another bowl I made for my friend who's a Taurus moon. He's a Scorpio sun, and I made him a zebra last year. Spoiler alert if he's watching, but he's learning about his Taurus moon this year, and so I made him this little bowl. Oh my god, isn't it so? I think they're all so cute. So I'm sorry, I'm so repetitive, but it's so cute. Isn't that so adorable? Like it's got all this fluffy hair on it, and and let's see, that's what its bottom looks like. So this is for a Taurus moon. I don't know if it's like actually a bull or like bulls are kind of cows, but they're like male cows, I think. So it's like I'm always like making cows that are bulls or whatever. But so that's another Moira Press animal that's kind of around right now. Okay, this guy, I made him for one of my students who happens to have a very prominent Leo placement, but has a lot of Virgo and Libra in her chart. So he's like a Virgo colored lion. Like it's kind of this like earth tones of Virgo, but it's very Leo. His ears are kind of messed up. There's one back there and then one over here. Everything I do is very wabi sabi. Nothing is perfect. Like I've never made a kit perfectly. But I don't have a name for this guy, but isn't he also adorable? Super fluffy and This was made with all recycled materials. Like if you feel this, it's very recycly feeling. So there's that kind of thing. Okay. So let's see here. What else do we got? Okay, now here is a really cool doll. This is Little Blue Pigtails, and I did not make Little Blue Pigtails originally. This was made by an artist named Shannon Loftus, although I did put the clown makeup on Little Blue Pigtails. This was supposed to be a doll of me, like it's not a voodoo doll, but it's like people always think we make voodoo dolls around here, and I'm like, I never poke someone with like anger. It's like I'm always like blessing them as I'm making them. But so I don't feel like this is a voodoo doll of me. But isn't Little Blue Pigtails so cool? And her hair is made out of yarn. And so anyway, I dressed her up in this little outfit. So I made this out of lace. I just sewed it up into a little shirt. And then there's these beads right here. So I put some beads on her. I painted her arm striped. I put some weird hanging things on her, some beads, just things to hang down. But that's Little Blue Pigtails, and wow, so cool. We've had dolls around here for a long, long time. Okay. All right, this one. Okay, this thing is a dog. And now I have Mars and Cancer square my sun Mercury. So like I go through manias and I make a lot of stuff because Pluto, my Mars and Cancer is at 28 degrees, and Pluto in Capricorn was opposed my Mars and Cancer and square my sun for a whole year or two, like all during COVID and stuff. So I learned how to crochet and I made all kinds of stuff because I would feel the Mars and Cancer like in my chest and I had to like crochet it out. So, but this is actually some kind of advanced, or not advanced, but like kind of, it's like embroidery, but every stitch is different. Like that thing was its own little pattern, and then there's like this is a flower on there. I got these at Fern Allen's Christmas white elephant party. I got this pattern. I also made another one I sent to my dad. It was a cat, and see, there's a flower on there. So there's actually all these pictures on here, and then there's even pictures on the back. So this seems very old school to me. See, flower. This was a really fun kit to make. So that's a dog. I should name these things. But yeah, all these things show up in videos. So there's that. Okay, here we get to the years where I was actually making dolls of people in my life. Okay, this is a doll of my daughter. Now, she's a triple Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising, and she has 6 planets in Sagittarius in the first house, and she is super blonde. Like, Sagittarius is a blonde color. And the thing is like she doesn't get it from me or her dad. It's in her chart, like to be super blonde. So I made her this like super blonde doll of herself, and I gave it a little outfit with wings because just why not? Like so. I mean, I guess if we take off the outfit, we can see. I think she has a tail. Let's see. Do you have a tail down here? Oh, no tail. No tail. But yeah, part of my Pluto transit was I was like, because Pluto was going through my 8th house, and I was like, what if I die? What if I die? And I was like, well, if I make a doll of her, then she will know I loved her after I died because this is her. But isn't that cool? That hair, it's so cool. Crochet is so sculptural. I used to knit in my 20s. In fact, when I quit smoking the first time, I learned how to knit, and then I was so aggravated that I knit a cigarette and I smoked it. But anyway, this is my daughter in doll form. Okay, so now this doll, similar time period, kind of has a similar look to the and my daughter doll, but this one is Shane. Now, I don't know if anyone has met Shane or you know him, but he has long white hair, and oh my God, this hair on this doll. And there's also blue streaks in it because he's a Virgo rising, and just Virgo's like that metallic blue. So this was like all white hair because he has white hair, but then with the metallic blues of Virgo. And I just love this doll. He also has a really long white goatee. So that's what this is. This is totally the Shane doll. I wish you could feel this. It's so soft and It's just like these are priceless. I mean, people always think I should sell my crochet stuff, and I was like, well, it's priceless. So how much do I sell it for? Because not only does it take, I mean, each of these took me a few weeks to make, but like seriously, like the artistry and everything, it's just, I mean, it looks just like him. I wish you could feel his hair. It's just epic. So, okay. Um, Now this is little black bear. This was the first stuffed animal that I ever crocheted. I have knit stuffed animals before, but this was just me trying, and he's just a bear. But he's called Little Black Bear. He actually has a chart somewhere. And he was like a really cool experiment into if an animal, like a stuffed animal, has a chart, does that chart live itself out in any way? And I really learned that inanimate objects or things really don't live out their chart. It's the human living out their transits that really makes their chart interesting. So even though little black bear has a chart, he doesn't really do much with it because he's in an inanimate doll. But I made this weird little, I was trying to use up this lace I had, and I made this weird little dress outfit on him. I mean, the colors are so weird, and he's a dude and he's wearing a dress. So I don't know what's up with little black bear, but he is with my first little creation I ever made. And yeah, this lace here, you really can feel it. And I think I actually knitted this outfit right onto him. Like I just somehow crocheted the lace. I don't even know how I guess I crocheted right through the lace. And it's kind of crazy because I'll make stuff on one transit and you can never replicate a piece of art on another transit. Even if you were Picasso, Picasso never made this same thing. I mean, you can make prints of what you made, but you like never make the same thing on on a different transit. So this is a little black bear. He's not too bad for a first try. Okay. This was just a fish. I was just making animals out of books. I have so many things I've given away. I mean, like hundreds of animals. Well, no, that's an exaggeration, but a lot of animals. So this was just a fish that I made, and he's okay. I mean, he ends up in the movies, but do I love this fish? I mean, it's it's cute. I mean, it goes like this. It doesn't have like a super meaning. Like maybe one day I'll send it to a Leo Pisces because it's an orange fish, which would be Leo, and then Pisces would be um, the fish. Yeah, it would be really meaningful for a Leo Libra Pisces because white is for Libra. So maybe one day this fish will have a home, but it's just generally an extra at this point. Okay. Here's some other fun things that we use for movies. Look at this cool cup. Oh my god. So Alice in Wonderland right now around here. I'm gonna have to play my accordion again. Oh my god, I love this cup. Okay. There's some bubbles. We had a clown named Bubbles once. This is we got her bubbles, and it never got used. Okay, let's see here. Here's a. This is for making balloon animals. Because we have a lot of clowning going on around here. So this is for making balloon animals. This actually came around when there was a clown named Bimby in the mix, and she was the first clown to ever paint my face as Stardoll, and she brought this balloon filler upper. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this, oh my god, this doll, this is in the same era as the Shane doll and the doll of my daughter. This is Jay-Z. Maybe you guys know Jay-Z. He has a long, long beard. Like his beard was so long he had to cut it. But this is in the colors of his chart. He's an Aries rising, so he's got red. He's got purple because he loves purple. He's got brown. Let's see, why did I give him brown? Let's see, black. Can't remember why I gave these colors exactly, but this is his long beard. It's very different than Shane's long beard, which is white. And he also has a long tail, but he definitely has the paws of an Aries rising because he has red paws, and That's Jay-Z. Sometimes I hold Jay-Z. Like if he's having a hard time, I get the Jay-Z doll out and I hold it. And people always think voodoo doll, but it's like, what's the doll where you just love the doll? I love you, I love you, I love you. And he has a doll of me where he has at so then he can squeeze my doll when I'm upset. So that's the Jay-Z doll. Oh, let's look at the Shane doll has blue hands because he's a Virgo rising, and that's that metallic blue of Virgo rising. You know, you can do so much with astrological color theory in making art. Like if you're an astrologer and you're an artist, you can always make definitely art for different charts, and you'll never be bored or run out of ideas. This is my daughter, the triple Sagittarius, and she has gold yellow paws because of the triple Sagittarius. So that's what that's for. Okay. Here, oh my God, this guy. I made this guy like the last few days. He kills me. He is so cute. I got him for a Taurus student of mine, but I think I might keep him. He's the one I learned to felt on. I do all fiber arts, as you can see. I actually do other art, but the problem is I'm at a station at work and I can't paint at my station at work because I can get paint on my computer or whatever. So I do fiber arts, but this is for a Taurus, but look at his hair. It's like so adorable. Like it's killing me. So cute. And he's so fluffy. He's so fluffy. And he's got this just like this little tail there, and oh my God, I'm dying at how much I love this guy. They're all their own little thing. I might get a replica of him and send him to my student. It only took like 2 or 3 days to make him. I have to make the stuff between my work, so it's not like I can just sit there making stuff all day. But oh my God, are you dying at this like little guy? Okay, so now, here comes the plate of doll heads. Now, these were made, we have these monthly barbecue cast parties, and these were made at a cast party. Like, okay, wait, actually, this one I made, this is Stardoll's doll. Stardoll is my clown, and she has this makeup. She has a circle here. Look, I have my stitches on. She has her stitches on. And I have this as part of my makeup is this line and dot, but like this is my Stardoll doll, and this was made for the somewhere over the rainbow video. So I made a rainbow version of her with rainbow hair. But yeah, this was a doll head made into Stardoll's face. Like that was cool. So at our barbecue, this girl Kai made this, and I just love this doll head. Like, oh my God, isn't that rad? Not only is the pink and green rad, it's kind of zombie, but like the eyes just look awesome. And then obviously the black hair looks awesome. So yeah, that one is just a winner. You know, we had a project going on for a while called Doll Time. Well, actually, we have a troupe that turned into like a troupe instead of just a duo. But that the troupe is called Doll Time 6, and so we're because it all came from Star Doll. But anyway, there's just a lot of dolls in the mix. Like so, what that is, look at this. I can put it in this cup and drink it. Oh my God, I'm drinking the doll head. Okay, this guy I just love. This guy also got made at the barbecue, or maybe it's a lady, maybe it's both. But gold with blue eyes. This one I made. And the hair is braided. It's so cool. And the color scheme of this doll is just amazing. And also just the gold metallics of it, you know, kind of thing. That is just 100% awesome. So we also made this plate of foliage and dirt because it's brown. So you can put the dolls in this plate and then they look like they're in the forest of foliage and you can eat them kind of thing. Okay. All right. What else we got here? Okay, this is a toy that I got in a little thing for my kiddo, and she obviously is like, I have movies for this. I'm a teenager. But it is cute for the movies. I don't know what it's called. It has stars on it, which is very fitting for what we do. And so, yeah, the stars are just a big part of it. So that's a cute little guy. Obviously, I did not make him, but he hangs out with all the made objects. Here is a cupcake that was a puzzle, and we built the puzzle, and we're like, oh my god, we could have cupcakes in the movies. Props are part of in filmmaking are part of creating a magical feel. um, and so this cupcake, because I like, oh, I can eat the cupcake or whatever, but this has showed up in a few movies. Cupcake. There we go. You all see me do so many realism videos, so many talk shows, and like not everyone likes the realism side of our show, but you know, we do realism and surrealism, so this is more of a surrealism. Look at bubble guns. We'll definitely use those in some video shoots. We have a video shoot coming up with a clown named Ninja Star, and so maybe we'll put him in some bubbles. Okay. Just fun things, fun props I get out and about. Here's a doctor's kit. Get your mind out of the gutter. Maybe if one of the dolls gets sick or something, or one of the clowns gets sick, we can use this doctor kit to, make them better. I get this stuff at the dollar store. This is $1, but it's pink too, which is so doll, kind of thing. Now these I got when I was visiting my parents in Minneapolis. I got this clown tea set, which look how cool this is. Yeah, it's just I just love how it's red and it's like kind of a little goblety, but like, look, I can pour into my cup. Helps with the Alice in Wonderland feel. This little cup. Okay. Here's a lion that I was with Billy Anderson at a metal show, and there was this guy with a little booth. It's probably a dog toy, but he had this old antique lion, and I was like wanting to support him. And also, it's like, come on, white lion. We love lions because of the Leo element, So this is a little too dirty to send to a student or a friend or someone in our crew, but looks good on camera. I like to cover the whole camera in it. There we go. Hi, Merlin. Okay. This is kind of cool. This we got for Pride Week. Yeah, this is cool. It's just your party ball, general party ball. Yeah, but who doesn't love that? See how things look cool when you put them really close to the screen? Okay. All right, this guy. We're getting to the end of our little animals, but like I said, I send out a lot of animals, so I don't have a lot here. But this is Punk Monkey. This was a request from Shane. I don't know why. I was just trying to make a monkey, and he's like, "Well, you make it an anarcho-punk monkey, and see how it's got the anarchy symbol on it, and it's got a mohawk. So it just is Punk Monkey, and oh my God, is it cool? Do you ever make something and you're like, did I really construct that with my own hands out of nothing into a thing? Like what transit was I having there? I'm so addicted to making things because it's just so magical. And when I die, they will still exist. I hope that, when I die, that you all, whoever you are that would have a control of my items, would take them and give them away, because I don't want them to just sit there in a junkyard. These are sacred, special things. That's Punk Monkey. Okay. Well, we also have a skull in here. Ooh, look at that shot. That's cool. Yeah, this is cool. Skull. This I think I got. I don't know where I got that. Maybe Michael's or something like that. Um, this. These are the plates from the clown set I got. These are plates for eating, for the clowns to eat. And it's just like a little tea set. So cool. So cool. Wow, there's a microphone in here. And a kazoo. A kazoo that never got played. Kazoo. There we go. Oh wait, I found another thing. Look at this guy. Okay, so spiders are my spirit animal. And so I got this. It was on sale. I watched it for a long time, but it's a clown spider. So that's like a clown who's also my spirit animal of being a spider. It's so cool. It's so cool. So anyway, that's this clown spider as well. I think that's it for the little props. I got these at the dollar store. These are handcuffs, which you never know if you're going to need. Yeah, there's been a few videos where Stardall was handcuffed to things. But yeah, those are. Or maybe I don't know where I got these. I got these for. I get props for cheap though. You don't want to break the bank when it's just. It doesn't matter like the material because it just matters what it looks like on the camera. You know. Okay, so that being said, that's our tour. I think maybe I should play a little bit more accordion because we have time. And then I'll be on my merry way. Like I said, I'm going into the studio this afternoon. I'm going to change out this outfit though. Gotta get a dress for each occasion. They're all different. In some company, yeah, she tell you she couldn't after you meet her family. Jenna. Oh my God, Patrick. Hi, Patrick. What are you doing today? I'll make you a stuffed animal, Patrick. Maybe you want to email me your chart info and I can make you an animal to your chart. I know you got that Aries in the 12th, but I can't remember the other aspects to it. But I'm serious. If you email me your info, I will make you something. Well, I'm not real life, Patrick. I'm fake life. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and that was a fun Friday closeout video. Email for more. Here, I'll give you my email. I love having people to make stuff for. It's so much more meaningful than just making something for no reason. Oh, you're right. Well, I'm glad you joined my fake life. You know what they say, the struggle is fake. But I would love to make you something, and I don't want to wait till May, so, you know. All right, I'm going to close out the room, and thank you so much. And Patrick, if you ever want to be on camera at the live streams, just let me know, because on Thursday, Everything Under the Sun, we could have you in that one. That would be really fun. Or we could make another video. I'd love to have you actually in the room. All right, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.